There were periods when I was studying at two schools at the same time, and I still managed to train every single day. And so if you quit every time your life gets a bit busier, in this video I'm gonna show you my real plan to stay consistent on this weight gain journey no matter what, so that you would know how to make progress even in that situation. If you don't know who I am, my name is Bách Đỗ. I help guys gain weight and strength, becoming bigger and stronger, because I used to be skinny and weak like that, especially during those periods, only 55 kilograms. But now I have made it to more than 70 kg. From 2023 to 2024, I was studying at two schools, particularly at the Academy of Music. That was the very last year of mine, aka the graduation year, so I had to go all in to graduate on time, basically. And hence, at the university, I had to take less credits. So it was equivalent to around 2 to 3 subjects maximum. Meanwhile, I was still doing some martial arts training for 3 times per week at least, and I was doing daily home workout. So it means there were minimum 3 days per week that I would have 2 workout sessions. From 2024 till the end of that year, I was rushing a lot of university credits because it was the 4th year while I enrolled with the accelerator program, with which I was supposed to finish within around 3 years. And I was still going to the gym every single day. Now, I'm basically done with studying. So I have been training kind of freely with the new program, which has made me stronger because I am consistent with it. Let's talk about the reasons why I was able to make it, to do that kind of action. First of all is that I got too motivated, which actually came from the deprivation inside of me. You know, motivation stems from deprivation. If I'm hungry, I will be motivated to eat. If I'm thirsty, I will be motivated to drink. If I'm sleep deprived, I will be so motivated to sleep. The same here. I got so skinny and weak that I was motivated to change myself. For example, in 2023, I did have to go far away from home to study the National Defense Education at a place further away from my home for nearly a month. And at that place, I witnessed a lot of shits, okay? Like male peers, they were really stronger and more athletic than me. They were able to do a lot of pull-ups, chin-ups, dips, playing basketball really well. Even some girls there could play basketball better than me. It was a good time, to be honest, but it was the FTE, the fuck this event for me. I got shy, I got embraced, and I didn't have the courage to ask a girl out after the course ended because I was too scared with this physique. Also, my old high school friends, they were again stronger, bigger, and more athletic than me because they had been playing sports and working out for a while. So I was small and weak compared to them, which made myself so unconfident. And hence, I got too motivated and stimulated to change myself, get myself onto the next level, and here I am right now. Secondly, I understand the fact that there is no one who would be able to save me. I'm alone on this journey because there's no one closest to my goals. Even my parents, my relatives, my siblings, my old friends, none of them. Maybe they had been working out, but they just wanted to look nice, and they wanted to lose weight, not the same as my goal at that time. Also, I haven't got what I wanted. There's no one who's gonna tell me, oh, you gotta do this, you gotta do that, you gotta wake up early, you gotta arrange a workout like this, you gotta recover from injuries like that. No, no one. And there's only me that can help myself. So I have to do all this fucking work to get all of this knowledge that I'm having right now. And still I have to learn more. Next one. Training and training hard are the only way that I can use to beat other people, especially other guys. I'm asked in other fields, but here, most of them are not consistent. They do not even train anything like I used to do. They are just out there being weak, who just wanna have some fun and live an easy life by training like shit. Not actually looking up the information to make their performance a bit better, session by session. So I have been taking advantage of this shit to make myself better as well. And I did ask myself, what do I have to do to make this impossible for me to fail, to make gains? And I understand the fact that I gotta do so much for them that it will become unreasonable for me to fail, to not make gains. So I did it. I was going to the gym every single day. And that's how I have gained 8 kilograms. I gained 8 kilograms in 5 to 6 months. I got stronger when I can do some crazy calisthenic stuff as well. And some weighted exercises along with that. So here's something that I did in the past, and I'm also doing some of them right now. First and foremost, I write down the tasks into my to-do list, the daily to-do list, which renews every day. Daily to-do list. That's why it got that name, bro. Simple. I have a to-do list. I gotta do every single day. And at the end of the day, if I haven't finished something, I will feel so mad at me. And I don't want that feeling to happen to me anymore. And that's why I gotta finish all of them. At least the most important tasks, the most dawn and boring and hardest task of the day. I gotta finish it, or else I wouldn't be able to go to sleep at peace. Next thing is that besides some days that I gotta train stuff like that is brutally hard, such as running or leg day, the workout split of mine was mostly full of what I liked. For example, the upper body. I could show off by doing shits that most people do not often do, or they cannot even do, like weighted pull-ups, weighted dips, weighted chin-ups, heavy squat for reps, deadlifts, one-arm push-up, L-sit hold, gaining a lot of attention from other people and respect, I believe. I made it hard for me to skip the workout. I had the pre-workout meal with 1 potato, and if I do not just waste that shit by working out so hard, it will just remain with me as a guilt, because I haven't done the thing that I am required to do to get the goal that I want. So I gotta train afterwards. I was training at the same time every single day, every single time, and I'm still doing that shit now to make me feel that I'm in a routine. You know, if I'm not doing that shit, if I'm gonna skip it, it's just gonna irritate me, because I'm missing something. I'm missing out something. I'm missing out some fucking gains here. Also, I tell other people to hold me accountable, like these videos on YouTube, and you as a viewer, as my audience, as my supporter, as the guy who wants to seek some support from me as well. You know this shit. You know I'm telling you to do this, and I have to do this as well. That's why I get the knowledge to share with you by doing a lot of reps. And after the YouTube channel, I got my clients holding me accountable. I must be an example for them. a great example for them for being consistent, which is one of the most important traits of a young man that I also require in those clients. There are no, I cannot justify the reasons that I want to skip. Okay, if it is raining, okay, fine, put on a fucking raincoat, go to the gym, done. Next one is that just do it, like the Nike slogan. So, as I said before, I had to rush a lot of credits at the beginning of the academic year, school year 2024, after the graduation from the Academy of Music. So there were a lot of busy days within a week when I had to go to the school in the morning and the afternoon as well, and so I had to have some late workouts. I still did all of them. Okay, I would rather do the first few main exercises and then get home by 5:30, because at that time there will be a lot of traffic, crazy traffic, rather than the whole one. But I still doing something. I wasn't skipping. I still had to do something. Also, at the end of the day, all the fucking meals got accumulated, but I still had to. I still had to finish all of them before the day ended. So just do it. I gotta do it. Something is better than nothing. I must train something and eat something, which is still a progress for me. And that shit is much greater than not doing anything, which is equivalent to definitely losing weight the next day. That is not my goal at all. Last but not least, it is all about the mental game, the mind game. So I just think about how I'm gonna end up if I skip the gym, the meals today. If that shit happens once, it could happen again. Period. Because I would have a thought that, oh, it is normal. I have no loss when I skip like that. So eventually there will be no gains and no progress for me. Nothing. Other guys are working hard while I'm sitting here contemplating whether I should train or not, like a bitch, like a pussy. Why I know the fucking answer for that contemplation. I have to go. And another thing that I ask myself is, who does the work based on feelings? Women and children. That's it. And because I'm not either of those categories, I gotta get my ass to the gym and be a fucking man by training hard today and finishing all the meals today as well. And I watch the videos to get motivated, like from Eric Bugenhagen, from Ian Barsigo, from guys who are more jacked, bigger and stronger than me, who have the things that I want. And whenever it gets bored because it is so repetitive, hard, and I got lazy, there's one thing that always comes to my mind as the reminder. Do what is required. That's fucking it. That has been my slogan for several years till now. So that is the things. Those are the things that I have been doing in order to stay consistent on this fitness journey in general. And that's how I could make some gains and some progress, even if life gets a bit busier than usual. That's it, bro. Goodbye.